Look at that thing. I mean, look at her. I am telling you, friends,
Just the smell of the two-stroke, baby.
this thing,
All over through my brain.
So friends, we're at a very special spot for a couple different reasons. This is our downtown. I'm actually looking for rail. I'm looking for some rail. But in the rail, oh my gosh, friends. I'm going to show you something right now that was planted here, I believe in the 1800s. I think so. I read a book on this little spot right here. And it was a captain, and I think it was either Captain Robbins or Captain Yates. They came here and planted these trees. I remember the story. I read it. It's cold right now, actually. I've got to get in here. See, this is where the rail, all the rail, you know, a lot of this is decommissioned, right, friends? Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of it is just, I wouldn't be surprised if there was rail laying in the ditch. There's an old brake drum right there. Like, I mean, there's steel everywhere. But I want to go about it the right way, so I just want to go down. I actually saw a bunch of rail laying there, friends, down the other end. But I'm about to show you something right now this is some gauge. Look at the gauge from my truck. Look at this Atlas cedar, friends. This is the Himalayan cedars, okay? They're from the Himalayas. But this, I can honestly say, is the nicest one in Nanaimo. By far, hands down, without a doubt, okay? It is probably, it's as wide as it is tall, I would think within a couple feet. It is just a specimen, okay? It almost looks Deodora, but I think it might be. When they get, because it's got a blue tinge to it, which brings it to the Atlas, but this might be Deodora. No, I think it's Atlas. Yeah, it's, oh my goodness gracious, friends. These things are, I wish this phone would zoom. I gotta get a new phone. This is what happens to these trees. Look right there. They're susceptible to break-in snow. Okay, and this tree's been pruned very nicely, you can see. But before we go, we'll just zoom in as best I can right there. See the fracture? Right there, so that what happens is they bust in snow and then peel out and fracture down. And that's what definitely happened there. Most definitely. But look at this. This tree's been looked after now that a few years ago, they started looking after stuff. You can see some nice pruning cuts up above there. See there, right there? There, it just started to, I gotta go back a bit. Right there. There we go. But friends, look at it. It's monstrosity. It is monstrosity. It's probably, well, it is 4 foot across the stump. And that's big for Atlas. Oh my goodness. I think this came from England, this seed. I'll do research on it again, friends. But look at it. And the crown of it, friends, like look at that limb. This thing is why it is tall. There's another big fracture. That would have been snow load fracture right there. Right there. Okay. So I was down here and I just thought, well, I'll show you this. There's a couple of big redwoods in here too. But this thing's nutsoid. Absolutely nutsoid. It crosses the road. Now there's another one up here, friends, okay? Excuse me, there's another one. And if I'm not mistaken, this is, see, there's the redwoods there. See them? Like sequoia. But look at the crown. Look at the density and the strength and power of that tree. Look at it, just, it's like a dome. It is, friends, honestly, it's a gorgeous specimen. This one I have fear for. Now, I don't know whether they've done root excavation somewhere here or something, but it's struggling and it never was like this. This tree looks like it's dying, and that would be such a sad state of affairs if it did. Excuse me. Gosh, it looks thin, friends. I mean, it's still there. It's still, it's struggling. Wonder if, yeah, see the little cones there? See, this one's struggling. See the little teeny cone on it right there? The other ones are way bigger, way bigger. But again, a glorious specimen, planted probably the same day. There's another one up there. That's definitely Deodora. Okay, so that's Deodora. You can see it. It's more of a weeper. This is the Atlas. Yeah, this is the Atlas. And the Deodora is in there. Friends, you'll see these trees planted all over the place. They're the Himalayan cedars. That's where they originate. Their homes in the Himalayas. We call them the Atlas and the Deodora cedar. They're brothers and sisters, or whatever you want to say it. However you want. Could be mother, brother, daughter, sister, cousins, uncles. It's a neat thing. They built this a few years back. This used to be just, friends, I'm not joking. It was just nothing. It was like, wow. It was nothing. It was like slum. Seriously. And they built this beautiful structure here and made it a tree garden. I forget the name. I'll find out, friends. Because it's neat research. Look at them right underneath the crown here now. What a specimen. Trees are amazing. See how they trimmed it off the building? Just to, because this was a concern for me when they did this. But they done okay. You know, they did what they had to do. But there's nothing hurting this tree. Look at this nice building. Hey, it's nice. Oh, heavens. Myrtle. Okay. So old Buck and Billy Ray's going to try and get some. I got some mild steel on the way. Excuse me. I got some mild steel coming so I can learn my process a bit on the forging. There's a highboy down here somewhere. I see it. There it is right there. That is so crazy. You got to see this, friends. Check out this highboy. It's been here for over 20 years. We'll drive by it just because we're here. Check this out. I don't know how long it's been here, but it's a shame because it is a beauty. Look at it. It's been sitting here for freaking ever. Right there. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that old girl right there. Oh, she's a beauty. Here's the top side of that tree. There's our sequoias, eh? But you never know, you know, you find some rail somewhere, eh? Here's the steel place. These guys are great. Look at the links. Look at this place. I know these fellas. They look like they're open, actually. I've done business with these guys for years. Look at that nice chain. Look at that. Steel's cool. Okay, well, I think we better just get a moseying on. I hope that was fun for you. Over and out, friends. Love yous. Be kind to one another. That's more important than ever right now. Is what the words I just said, is being kind. Be nice to one another. Let's help each other out. Look at this horrible tree work. Oh dear Lord.